Richardson.
In order to win. The first time this season that that's happened, because Dame and CJ will always be defended as scorers, whether or not they're getting the baskets to go.
Damian surveys, trying to get his teammates involved here early. That's been the script the last 4 or 5 games, particularly this man, Nurkic, who spins in, high glass, banked it in. He's fouled.
You keep this up. I got the thermometer in my bag. It's been waiting to make an appearance at some point this season. But over the last few games, the fever quite there yet, but it's getting close.
They're trembling and those. Here's Vucevic driving into the lane, sets up Gordon outside for a jumper. He knocks it down. It's way off, and Vucevic claims it, sends it ahead to Payton. He can play make. Up it comes to Fournier, who dives to the rim on a break. 8.2 and 100 possessions per ball game. Fournier into the lane, off the screen, laid it up and in. Evan Fournier having a terrific year, 19 a game. Fournier again will drive and kick. Back and forth they go, pitch and catch. Vucevic a triple, got it. Nikola averaging 24 per game in his career against the Blazers. Fournier switching on Lillard. He throws it to the end line, intending for Harkless, intercepted by Ross. Up comes Payton on the drive, got in deep, running Hopper up and in. Terry needs a timeout. Finally silences the Magic after, 6 consecutive buckets. Blazers have turned it over 4 times. CJ getting busy from 3. Vucevic on the wing, checked by Nurkic, 10 to shoot. The step back is good. Boy, that guy is poison.
Oh, man.
Harkless met by Fournier. Bottle up out to Nurkic. Swings it outside of CJ. In rhythm. Knocks down another beauty.
To bother him, but you got to be all up in his jersey if you want to bother him.
Look at Fournier handle between defenders with a high dribble, Lamar. That was amazing.
High skill level right there. Got away with that win. Elfrid Payton made some key shots in the 4th quarter.
He did. And he comes to the glass. Pulls right through the lead of the defense and laid it up and in.
2nd and 3rd opportunities.
Lillard outside. Heating up for 3. CJ's hit a couple. He came ready. Damian on the screen. Payton got wiped out, allowing Damian to negotiate to the rim to lay it in.
Elite leapers that can get up just as quick as you, but not that time.
Lillard has got a switch. He fronts the post. Outside, though, another 3 offered up. Payton trying to slash inside. You see they align their shooters out on the perimeter and then let them go. Why wouldn't you when you got guys shooting just like this? Gordon this is no aberration. Back a 7-year pro out of Butler defending. Damian off the screen into the lane. Diving in to put it right back up and into a Vonleh as Damian picks himself up off the floor at 101.6. Backing down.
Oh, this is barbecue chicken.
Vonleh turns on Fournier. Hooks and scores.
You got the little fella down there with the kind of energy Noah's been playing with.
Corey Brewer on that. And Joakim Noah was on that squad. Outside, here's Lillard for 3. Got it. Lillard knocks down his 2nd 3-pointer. Jonathan Simmons, the 28-year-old from Houston, Texas, into the lane to the glass. Wriggles to the hole and laid it up and in. Nice play. Quarter shooting. They come out with Jonathan Simmons handling that. Spates at the top. Triggers. Splash. Nice screen set, allows Simmons to go into the lane, freewheeling. Davis got there, but just a hair late. And Simmons makes a nice play. Turner gets a screen from Davis. Uzonia negotiates over the pick, but Turner got right to the spot and knocked it down.
Hey, he's hunting that spot.
Footer no. Vonleh, tough rebound. Outside to CJ, keeping Uzonia in the rearview mirror, and goes lefty right to the cord. Magic lead it here by 10. You notice this group that Vogel's put out there, just kind of a more half court, let's grind you a little bit type of unit, as Simmons hits from the elbow. Napier, drive and kick. Napier got to set his feet and drills a 3. Tipped out, controlled by Shelvin Mack. Ahead to Spates, makes a nice catch out of space and lays it in.
Wow, that was a tough pass.
Flying by the Orlando bench, say hello to Frank Vogel. Played for him in Indiana for a brief spell. Outside Napier, a triple. He's hit a couple. Getting a nice stay out there. Right now, teamed with C.J. McCollum at guard as the Blazers pull within 8 after trailing by 14. Spates hits another one, though.
Break after the dust settles. Now you end up with the mismatch. Shabazz trying to guard the bigger Spates.
Spates is crafty. Orlando lead, and Right now, the Blazer offense in the doldrums. 5 minutes left. Here's Napier with the crossover and a nice finish.
On defense, it depends. But my mindset is always to be prepared for 48 minutes, guys.
That's great stuff, bro. And it's all true. Butte, alongside guards like this right here. CJ, don't do him like that.
Vucevic is over on Nurkic. Dame hesitates to the inline to funnel him down low, and he finds Napier for another triple. Got another one!
It looks right, doesn't it?
You asked me the question, does it look right? It sure does. Nice pass. Little pick and pop action. Flaring out on the wing was Nurkic for the two-hand hammer. Dame operating in deep to Nurk. Outside of CJ. Fakes, readjusts, flutters one up and in. A 2-ball for CJ. Outside, he's trailing. Vucevic picked up by Nurkic. Drives and kicks. Intercepted. Shabazz bouncing to CJ. And another cutter getting in the mix. Thing 1, 2, and 3. Lillard. Guy with that skill set can get his own shot off the dribble. As Napier can't. Coming off the screen. Hesitates. Drags 2 defenders with him. Sets up Nurk for a bomb, and he nailed it. Nurkic 10 to shoot. Hands off to CJ into the lane. Laid it up and in.
Well, too much for him right now.
In the air outside Vucevic. Peyton again sneaks inside to jab it free. Controlled by Ross for the jam. He had been quiet until that dunk.
Yeah, that's the way to be loud.
A wing rather than Swanigan or Noah Vonleh. So the Blazers go small again. Outside Damian Lillard, a triple. Calls his own number. Orlando turned it over 7 times for 7 Blazer points in the second quarter. You know things are going right when you send in a 7-footer and he banks one straight away about 12 feet out. I'm saying we've seen that before.
With the touch. I don't know if he called blast though.
Vucevic, mid-range jumper. Magic came out on fire, 63% in the first quarter. Nurkic to CJ. Bicycles the legs, finds a man, Connaughton. Swings to the hot hand, Lillard. Fakes just so suddenly, then steps up and drills another 3.
Times when he's hedging and getting back, he's contesting all jump shots.
Connaughton moves well without the ball. He powers in, protects the ball with the body from Vucevic and laid it in. Blazers by 10, their largest lead by 9 minutes left here in the third. Fournier steps back and rattles one in.
Good shot.
Dame surveys. He draws Gordon outside. He wants Harkless to make a move. He does on the post for the two-hand jam.
You knew it was coming.
10-point Blazer lead. Excellent pass, by the way, from Damian, huh? Led him right to the promised land.
Oh, I try to put him in situations where he'll be successful, and we're in constant communication. Mo's a guy who can be effective on the block in transition when we penetrate and pitch it to him.
Covering is Harkless to former Magic. Blazers got him for a 2020 second-round pick. Inside, they swing it to Gordon for the hammer. Fournier comes off the screen. Harkless steps out on him. Simmons gets it. 8 to shoot. Slashing in. Tough shot. And Turner was riding him at the time. Needs help. Turner will come to get it. Nice little cut inside. There's Harkless with that beautiful movement without the ball. With Napier in there with CJ and Dame here in the third. They did it with great effectiveness in the second. Ed Davis, the follow up and in. Actually to a stalemate here in the third. Backing down Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Had caught iron and rolled in. Came with Gordon Hayward in those good years that Brad Stevens had at Butler. Into the lane, Simmons, a running right-hander up and in. Simmons trying to ignite the Magic. Vonleh holding. Splitting defenders, CJ hangs and hunts and finds Napier. Bang! Another triple. To talk on defense, isn't it? Communicate all the time.
All the time.
Fournier off the screen. Pulls up and sticks it. Fournier's having a terrific year this year. 19 a game. Blazers with a half-minute left here in the quarter. Go to work. CJ swerving off the screen. Hesitation. Dribble drive. Checked by Spates. Came down with it. Finds Napier. Off it comes to Turner. They put Ross on Lillard. The defender was blank. Turner inside. Following Hopper's good. Evan Turner.
Guys who have at least 40 mid-range field goal attempts. Evan Turner has the 3rd highest percentage. Only behind Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson.
Damian laid it up and in. That's just a veteran move. He sees 2 defenders all clogged up. I'm going to the hole. Napier gambles. He recovers on Mack, forcing to spin the dribble. A nice recovery by Shovin Mack. Mack out of control into the lane. Landed though with the ball after it had been tipped and laid it in.
Wide.
Under 7 minutes remaining. Outside Fournier for the lead. Fournier hits a three. The last Orlando lead was at 47-45. Pacing it along the edge. Drops it low to Nurk. Working on Vucevic. The hook up and in. Blazers take the lead back. 5:21 to play here in the fourth. Napier inside. Harkless jams it on the low post. Payton comes off the screen. Behind the back. Stop and go. Magic down one. Gives it up to Nurk. CJ's got 5. Off the screen of Nurkic. He'll pull up the cast over. Vucevic is good. CJ McCollum. Just his second personal foul. Simmons will bring it in. Fournier again into the lane. Forced to pump it outside to Payton. And he drills a three. Nurkic gets a hit. Dame gets a step. Outside Napier. Raises and he's done it again. Napier reels it in from long range. Tying a career high. Or this 3-guard set, I should say. They're not even rotating. They're out there playing together. Here's Gordon outside for a three. He got it. Well, Orlando's never out of it with their prowess to shoot threes. 6-point lead now with the Blazers. 1:30 to go. Good screens and rolls. Damian off the action into the lane. Left-handed lay-in up and in. You kids at home, use that offhand. 48 seconds remaining. Blazers on top by 8. Holding the Magic to 89 points tonight. Outside. Planting a three, as we mentioned, is Simmons. Kitch will come to get a hit. 7 to shoot. 24 to play. Napier shakes, drives, left hand finger roll up and in. Look at these guys using the offhand. Mama would be proud.